Libra. Thank you so much for coming back. If you guys already have it, please subscribe to my channel. I'm here to do today Libra's June 2019 monthly reading. So for Libra, I'm getting to do the Rider's-Waite Tarot deck. I'm trying to go off of today feelings of what sign to go by, what deck to use. I'm trying to use my energy to deal with somebody. You guys could be possibly dealing with a younger water sign. I just saw the Page of Cups. Libra, June 2019. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Libra. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, a lot of air energy. The Sun, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. So you might have an ending with a water sign. You could be possibly dealing with a Leo. It's a lot of air and water and fire. I feel like you guys are dealing with a water sign. I saw a Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. You guys could have a falling out with a water sign. Right under the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Swords, but I'm also seeing where these two are turned their back to each other, Libra. You could be possibly falling out with someone who is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you possibly could have water in your chart. Somebody is turning their back on you. I feel like either you feel wounded by this person or they feel wounded by you. And I feel like this is going to make you humble yourself and try to come back into them. Whether you did something to them or they did something to you, I feel like in the end, you're going to be the one that kind of like says, you know what? I'll come back in and talk to this person. Or you possibly could be watching them from a distance and deciding whether to offer them the truth. But I feel like you both feel brokenhearted by each other. Not only is the Three of Swords next to you, but it's under the Knight of Cups. This is a very in and out energy with you two. It's back and forth. It's like you guys had a happy situation at one point, because the Ten of Cups starts the reading. And this is all about a water sign, because your overall energy is the Knight of Cups. And the moon is in Pisces at this time, I believe, but you definitely have to understand that not only do you pull energies from transits, but you also take them on. And with the Death card being under the King of Cups, I'm sensing an ending. You could possibly be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart. Scorpio is right next to Libra, so a lot of times signs that are next to one another can share planets from the other signs, especially if it's a close planet like Mercury. So you definitely could be a person, an air sign, Libra, that communicates like a Scorpio, has a moon in Scorpio. But I feel like you do have an ending with a water sign. You both, I feel like, are sharing each other's energy. And what I'm getting from this is this water sign feels brokenhearted by you, but you guys both are going to have a new beginning. Like this comes in and out. Like it's happy, then there's a fight. You guys fall out. You both feel wounded. You both act petty, then it's a breakup. Then stuff gets better, then you fight. It's like this is a very back and forth energy with you and this water sign. But there's going to be a new beginning. 2 cards for this Ace of Wands, please. It looks like you have a happy situation with this water sign. Yeah. Look what just flew out again, the Ten of Pentacles. So this just came out. So you guys are gonna, I feel like you could be possibly having a baby. Somebody's pregnant. No, you possibly could start over with a new family. Like you possibly could have a new start with this person. The sun just came out again. Ace of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be running in to offer something to someone, or possibly you could be offering something to a fire sign. A fire sign could be offering something to you. Let me get 2 cards for the Three of Swords, please. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but you could have fire in your chart as well. But I feel like you're running to offer this to somebody. I don't feel like a water sign is running in to offer that to you. I think you possibly could be running in to offer that new start to somebody else. I don't see, like I'm trying to see a water sign, like visualize a water sign running in with that staff. I don't see it because a lot of water signs can be, this is a past person or someone you've dealt with in the past. I feel like it's a soulmate connection. Yeah, this is somebody you want to be with, you want to have a family with. I feel like this is a water sign, but this is not the water sign that's doing this. You are a new start. The Fool came out. So you want a new start with this past connection. You're going to come in, and it's possibly an Aries or someone with Aries in their chart. You're going to run in to start something. What is this fight about? Yeah, how's the Five of Wands going to clarify the Five of Wands? I said, literally, as soon as I said, what is this Five of Wands about? A Five of Wands flew out. Give me another card for the Five of Wands. Well, 2 Five of Wands cards, please. You're going to have you want a new start. You're going to offer a new start to this person. It's going to go, like, you guys are going to go in and out, in and out, in and out with this water sign. You and this water sign, and then it's going to be like, you guys get right back together. Like, y'all have this, it's like a crazy energy with you two. Ugh. It's making me nauseous. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Either you or this person feel like bound to this connection. 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I found it funny. 5588 came out. You guys feel bound to this connection. Either one of you, I feel like the Pisces, because the moon is in the 8 of Cups. I feel like the Pisces is going to walk away. Why am I saying Pisces? Yes, the moon is in the 8 of Cups. To me, that says like a Pisces. The Pisces is going to walk away. I feel like this is the water sign. This is the air sign. You like that. The water sign wants to walk away from you. You feel bound. Like you want a new start, but if it's like you're fighting both of these opposites. Like you want a new start, but you really don't. Three of Swords came to clarify. 3 of Swords. I meant to clarify the 3 of Swords with that on them other 2 cards, but for some reason I put them next to the Ace of Wands. I don't know why. 3 of Swords. Oh shit. So I didn't even see this come out. The Tower. So something happens between you two. 3 of Swords. Libra. I feel like calm, but I feel stressed. So somebody's being sneaky. 7 of Swords and the Tower came out to clarify the 3 of Swords. So somebody's being sneaky, whether it's you or this water sign. People already know how I feel about Libra. I'm not going to go there, but Libras do have a tendency to juggle. So I don't know. It could be, it could be it's a water sign too, but I doubt it. So what I got for the Sun was the 3 of Cups and Magician. Somebody's trying to manifest happiness, get out there and talk to other people. But I also feel like you could be being a manipulative so-and-so. Because for me, this is a man who is hypnotizing these 3 women. It could just be my messed up view on Libras. I'm sorry. It could possibly be that. Let me explain why. I am an Aries rising. Normally, whatever your rising sign is, your ascendant, which is the time you were born, whatever your rising sign is, your descendant, which is the exact opposite of that sign, is usually what you're attracted to. So for instance, I'm an Aries rising. I'm normally attracted to Libras. If you're a Sagittarius, you'll normally be attracted to Geminis. A Sagittarius rising, of course. So Sagittarius rising could be normally attracted to Geminis. They'll also pick up on the moon sign. That's the funny thing. So even if you're like, dang, like that person's sun sign is not that, it possibly could be their moon sign. So a Sagittarius rising can be attracted to a Gemini moon, even if they're a Pisces or a Scorpio. Okay. So this is a card to me of like Aries and Sagittarius to me. Might not be true, but whatever. I feel like when I see this, that this is a man that is keeping these 3 women under his spell, manifesting, doing whatever. This to me is possibly, this is possibly Libra. This is possibly you. It's clarifying the sun. And at the end of all these clarifiers, again, then you come up. You know what I mean? So if you're being sneaky, you know, just be mindful that other people's feelings are involved. And this very sweet-hearted, naive spirit, you could possibly lose them. And you see where the stars and the moon are there? This to me represents Aquarius or Pisces. So you could be possibly dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. But Libra, you have to be careful because you have to be mindful of hurting people. And you can keep your options open, that's fine, but be honest with them and be honest with yourself. Start new and fresh with the truth. And here it's like you have your 10 of Pentacles here. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo that you're dealing with. But this is definitely a soulmate connection and you want a new start with them. Because here the Fool card does represent Aries, but it has that staff. So you could possibly want a new start with this person, this water sign or this fire sign. You could possibly not be choosing the water sign and having a new start with the fire sign. Let's be clear, because this is here. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is you. You could be possibly offering this to them, or they could be coming and offering this to you. So the water sign energy could possibly be going out the door and it's over because the 8 of Cups is here and they're walking away. You have a fight, they're done. And then you find a new 10 of Pentacles because the month comes in with this water sign and you guys come back to each other, you fight, come back to each other. It's coming in with the 10 of Pentacles, but you also end at the end of the month with the 10 of Pentacles. And it's possibly that you're offering this new start and having a new 10 of Pentacles, having this soulmate connection with a fire sign. At the end of the day, the clarifying ending card has you, and the overall energy is the water sign. You possibly could be ending something with a water sign and not starting again. Or you could be possibly, you know, ending something with a water sign and then starting over again, or starting over with a new fire sign who is also a soulmate, because you can't have multiple soulmates in life. But just at the end of the day, be mindful of other people's feelings. Try not to be too selfish. And just keep in mind that it's not only about you, Libra. It's, you know, just be mindful of other people's feelings. I would just say that. Okay. Yes, I have been personally hurt by a Libra. 2 Libras, matter of fact, multiple Libras. But I don't blame them. I've ended things amicably and I've moved forward. Sometimes you have to know that sometimes people are your soulmate to help you learn karmic lessons through life. So Libra, I definitely do wish you the best. I hope this ends very well for you. It looks like whatever this energy is, back and forth, fighting in and out, is going to force a new start in your life. And maybe that's a good thing. No, not maybe. That is a good thing. You don't want this back and forth fighting energy, because as much as you love a person, sometimes it's just not meant to be, you know? But thank you so much for watching, Libra. I hope this did resonate. If you like, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.